All right. It said we were live immediately, so everything
Okay.
should be good. I'm gonna mute to share um, with everyone.
Okay.
Good to go.
Let's see.
Yep, it looks good.
All right.
Do we want to talk about how we think they sideboarded?
Ooh. I didn't catch it, but look at this fire hand from Al.
That's well, you love to see it.
Man, I mean, I think I'm keeping both A-wings here.
Yeah,
Am I crazy?
No, I would over the Marine, 100%. I'm putting the assault
Yeah.
down and the Marine down, I believe.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. Mine was either going to be maybe you keep one assault, but like your guys are going to die. I was even thinking just like we're going to space, baby, Space Jam.
Yep. No, I think you're right. We got to think the Star Vipers came in though, and the other Traitors, I would imagine.
Oh, good point.
Unless we're playing that Traitors dodging game with the Fang Fighters on the other side, but
That's a good point.
oh yeah, and especially with Greedo, you're going space.
That's a good point. Nice. We are live. People are jamming. Al's jamming some A-wings.
Oh, yeah,
He's got the flare.
You're going space.
Take me to space, baby. Nice, Greedo. That's a good point. Nice. We are live.
Oh, and another. Yeah, I think we're going all space here.
Yeah, Space Jam.
All right, we're up.
You did it.
You did it. Yep, here's what you called a
These
million
guys are
miles
playing
away.
Fast and Furious.
They're playing it. Yep.
They came to party. I think seeing the ECL, right? I think I want my 3-4 now, and then follow it up with this with the air cadets.
Yeah, I don't. The only thing is he doesn't know, but the shoot first is pretty rough.
Well, yeah, I mean the first shoot first will stink. But knowing this deck, like you could, no, because if it flips, you're just blown out, right, with the ECL.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a world that just clear that Star Viper.
I mean, I've done it. It sucks, but
yeah,
you got to do it.
Wow, he's living in a world with no fear. This gentleman right here.
He's up a game.
Yeah,
I love it. I love the stones on this guy.
Oh,
yes. See ya.
nice. And he flipped
Al,
relevant
you
ground.
fearless. Hey, you got it. If you have fear, you can't win the game. Al, I love it. And if you ask CJ, none of his Greedos flip anyway, so why not?
That's true. Yeah, well.
And only flip against him.
I gotta like preemptively be on Thork at the end of a round. He's so much faster than Al. All right, so we got Waylay, shoot first, 2 crafties, and a Boba Fett. And Al drew Benthic and Rebel Pathfinder. Now what you're hoping to see off the top.
You know, I don't hate
slow.
I don't hate Benthic here. Am I crazy on that?
I mean,
he's good. It's just
I wouldn't have hated like ECLing Benthic that turn, like this turn if you can do it last turn.
Yeah. See, I don't know. Oh, because he wants to play the 3/3 and the 2.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna play the 2 to the ground. Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have to go in space to kill that thing? Like eventually, or are you just gonna outrace it?
I thought that too, and like he's gonna ping Benthic ping, so I don't know.
No, I honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't try to get up there.
You've raced me before, maybe
just the X-wing, like
because eventually you claim where he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, the X-wing wouldn't be terrible, but you're definitely not putting that A-wing up there for sure.
Just cannon fodder.
I could see a world where you're going Battlefield Marine and putting the X-wing up.
I think he's gonna go double ground boys and just start hashing it out. I don't know, but Al's big brain, man. Who knows what he's got? Who knows what he's got planned?
How many events does Thork play?
I don't know. So
this is 16.
Wow, so he really whipped hard.
Yeah.
So he's just either waiting for like a tempo waylay play, or to kill something with his shippy. If you attack for 3, which is what I would do, if you attack for 3 and he passes again, do you just claim? Because now he doesn't get a heal. You don't play your guy, but
I don't think so. Your
You
board's
don't
not
think-
strong enough to get
Okay.
over the flip turn next turn. I don't
got
think so.
it.
If I had like 2 units, I'd consider it.
Okay.
But from this board state, I don't think so. But Al's been crushing it, so if he
We'll see
picks,
what he does. It's interesting. I don't like. It's not like he's playing anything that great to the board that's going to get him past the Boba Fett flip turn anyway. Like he's playing 2/2 drops. It's not your ideal turn 4.
Yeah. Especially like if you're representing, like if barrage hits, even for 5, right? Like that the 3/4 has 1 health left.
but the damage from Sabine's relevant too. I mean, that's 3 damage.
Yeah. Yep.
Not sure why Al doesn't
Didn't
like
attack.
attacking first, but he didn't do it last game either. So I wonder if it's just like his default.
I don't know, but you get blown out by a waylay here, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
this is why
waylaying all
we
day.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach, that's a good point. Like maybe you just don't want to be in space after the first couple turns. Like you go there early, get some damage in. But otherwise, like if you know, I don't know. I think there's also a world
Two-
where you just have to make him draw it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine not drawing the the fire spray for Al, but
Oh, I guess maybe he did. Al didn't attack because he doesn't want the ship to heal too, and that's why Thork's passing.
oh,
I don't know. I
I think that's fine.
It's
Like
still
if it's
net
gonna heal,
1.
it's still net 1. But like, what if he passes again, and now he does have the 2 units that CJ said.
if he does pass again, okay, I'll give it to you. But
What if Thork
that
plays
would be
the other?
wrong.
What if Thork plays the Pathfinder and he passes? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
this is Thork. These guys are
Mine
some
was
big brain boys right here. Now he'll do
so
it.
yeah.
so that now your theory's gone there.
Well, yeah, I would have liked the net 1 attack.
But
Yeah,
see, now he's really still not attacking.
yeah.
That is craziness.
I honestly, I'm even okay
Yeah.
with putting the X-wing out first and letting him kill it. To be honest.
Yeah, I yeah.
Because then he's dead. He doesn't get to heal next turn, no matter what, and you're feeling way better about it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
guess
say
the-
any of these lines are crazy because these guys have
been playing
they have
well.
a plan. They're not like rushing. They're thinking.
Well, so my issue with because if you waylay, you can still play a guy on the board and he's defended. So then he has the first strike or whatever the hell.
Yeah, maybe
Could
there's something else he's looking to waylay.
I mean, if you're
I mean, I
Thork,
know
you're at a good life total.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good.
Because like also the saboteur can kill my tutu. So like if I waylay, play the saboteur, I'm not as developed with my boba, but I have another boba coming in.
All right. Well,
It
there's
doesn't matter now
Barrage.
because he drew the freaking barrage, so it doesn't really matter. But that's where my brain was at.
And that's why I think you try to bait him with the X-wing if you're gonna go that play, right?
Yeah.
So what are you killing with barrage? You got 5 if you do it now.
3 on the X-wing, 1 on the guy, 2 on Sabine, so Boba kills him.
I mean that's too many. That's too much. That's too many
1,
damage. Unless he
2, 3,
Oh,
4.
yeah,
You can
it's
do
on the-
one. You can only do one on Sabine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if I'm a net neutral in the air, but Boba takes out the 2 guys, the 2 ground units, and can swing in with the pump and take out Sabine. Then I've killed all 3. That
I
doesn't
mean,
sound so bad.
Boba can just hold Sabine at ransom.
Yeah.
So I'm not even sure he's gonna barrage with Boba. He might barrage with the ship.
And then it lives through an attack.
I guess like Al could sit there not attacking with Sabine.
Yep, barrage on
Yep.
the ship. Good call, Mike. Yeah, I like that he's clearing way on the ground. Yep. See you later, boys.
Yep. And now if he doesn't attack with Sabine, now Boba leader can kill Sabine.
Exactly.
And then does he have another play?
You're throwing that X-wing.
Does
You're
he
throwing the
still have
X-wing.
Oh, he still has the shoot first too. So now everything just kills Sabine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you have to throw the X-wing into the Viper though.
Yeah, you might
I
as
would,
well.
because it's gonna out heal that in another turn. So
Yeah. It's tough though.
yeah, I would slam it in there, and then the only reason you might not, it's gonna heal. Yeah, you have to, because you want to try to get to 15 for the
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got the Juggernaut thing in his hand, the 4/6 grit.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, he won from a pretty bad spot last time. It's all tricks in the other guy's hand. Like, he can come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, for sure. We saw
That's
it
the one
last
thing about Boba is, like, sometimes he just draws all his tricks, and, like, eventually you can catch up.
This would be a great turn to have Steadfast though, if you're the Sabine.
Yeah, I mean, Steady Eddie. Like, there's a reason it's in all the decks now. Although, shout out to my boy Astrotech who brought that last TTI. That thing was fire.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't use them, you just lose them, right? So
That's what they say.
yeah.
The only
Yeah,
good,
You
only
don't
good news
use
on
it, you
Al's
lose it.
is that Boba untap's not going to do any crazy things.
Oh, he didn't suicide.
No, he did not. So I mean, he's going to get surprise striked on that Viper, I guess.
So I guess he's thinking at some point he can outrace that 3-2.
I think right now the Boba's in a position to win the race.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is a great spot. This guy's playing freaking 2-3 saboteurs, and you just dropped your leader, your 4-7 leader. I mean, this is where you want to be.
Mike, what do you think about all the events in Thor's list? Seems like a lot, right?
I mean, it's definitely event heavy. That's for sure. No doubt about it. I don't really play with like needing a certain amount of each type in mind when I build.
Mhm.
But if he wants it overloaded for Greedo, I mean, that's a strong play. And also the events are all good. It's not like he's playing numpty events.
Yep. Good point.
Numpty gate.
Someone said hyper numpties today. And that like made my
Oh,
day.
that's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, gotta lean into it.
I mean, Steve said that I am specifically not.
Concede.
So.
All right.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I concede from that spot, but I can see that it would have been really tough to come back.
Yeah, I mean, you play the U-wing reinforcement. You got the
We-
4-6
We
grid
know
guy.
we keep it in though.
Oh, I didn't. I was worried about the stream actually being up. I was like looking at YouTube, so I missed
Oh,
it.
was it Inception? You said hyper numpties is pretty amazing. That was the best. That was the highlight of my day. The low light of my day was not having the stream up and having to produce a stream. But we're going to game 3.
I mean,
boys.
I came up here. I did my audio. I got everything set up. I was feeling really good, and then it lagged to
All
oblivion.
right, well, I love Al's hand. I don't really care what. It's just like has all the things that you want. It says all the things that you want. He'll play them in whatever order he thinks is best, but he has all the stuff that you want.
Yep.
It's tough. Like
2 good 2-drops, 2 good 3-drops, and a 4-drop in your best card. Maybe
yeah,
the
the
best in
resource
the game.
decision's hard here.
You're definitely playing the Sabine, I think, because it gets the Greedo out of the way. Right?
Yep.
It gets anything but really probe droid out of the way on the ground.
So you're getting rid of what, X-wing?
Ooh. I might be keeping X-wing here. I might be putting wing leader.
Yeah, I'm resourcing Sabine and wing leader.
No, I meant wing leader. Sorry.
Ooh, Sabine is really.
I think I would get rid of wing leader. I don't know about Sabine
You
now.
like
CJ.
you like Sabine better than Battlefield Marine?
I do in a spot where they're playing Greedo.
It doesn't get traded on against Greedo.
Oh yeah, we have initiative, right? Well, I already saw.
We have initiative.
I already
Yeah,
saw
I know you
Thor's
already
hand,
saw
so I'm
Sam.
cheating.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm going off of just no information.
Yep.
I like it into Crafty and I like it into Greedo. That's why I would keep it. But he agrees with you. He likes the Marine over it.
I mean, the Marine is good.
My only problem keeping the Marine is you don't have the hand to lane dodge here. Right? So you have to put it down no matter what he plays. And I just think the Sabine has a better matchup into most of the things.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think you're wrong on the
numbers thing.
play, and he plays Greedo. You're gonna want the Sabine down. That's probably what he just thought of. Inception probably just texted Al
Yeah, which is
because
a good job.
we got rid of the delay for the league.
Good.
Well, our other delay was no one saw the game live.
No, he changed his mind. No, he changed it back.
Oh man, this is a tough call.
It's a
He's
tough
just
call
gonna
that
resource.
doesn't matter.
He's
but
gonna
it is
resource
tough.
K2 in for a cause just so he doesn't have to think about it.
That would be rough. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'd get rid of either of those guys.
I'm okay getting rid of K2. to
I
be
was
honest,
joking,
but not
but-
for cause. Yeah,
No, you're not getting rid of K2 in your freaking ECL deck.
I know.
But it's interesting he went wing leader. He's all in on this play. Oh, that's the one.
That's
Yeah.
the one he could. That's the one that it didn't
The
matter
wing
which.
leader. Yeah, but the wing leader is just, in my opinion, so wrong because he has ECL anyway, and his whole plan is to not let you develop.
So I do want to say something that's really important here. This is a situation where you cannot lane dodge, and me as a Sabine player, I have initiative. I'm just playing my guy and claiming.
So you can attack. Yeah, I
No
agree.
matter, because then no matter what, and then in this case, I get
Yep.
to just attack or wing leader or whatever, fleet lieutenant.
Yep.
Yep, this is exactly what I talked about in the deck tech video.
Yep.
It's like if you can't lane dodge and you have the initiative, you just have to pick.
You play
just
your
go to
guy
your
and-
lane
yep.
and don't attack. Well, there's
Because you got one damage and you're losing a million.
two
so.
huge 5-drop plays from Thor.
I mean, yeah, this is tough.
I mean, it's a good thing that he ditched the X-wing though. I mean, at the red leader because he did draw into the defender, which that's a bad matchup. So
Yeah, but at least, I mean,
see, look at this hand, right?
Anyway.
If he took the initiative, right?
Yeah, he
went
gets
with
him
the fleet.
for-
He's doing 5.
Yep.
He's doing 5, feeling great.
yeah, yeah. You only can use the tap play when you have A wing and Sabine or whatever.
Oh, and
Because now he's got to play that guy.
he resourced
naked.
the red 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't see an avenue.
That's rough. I mean, you play the 2/2 drops on this turn probably, but
I just think I think the wing leader's just like pipe dream world.
well, we know he has a waylay, so it's definitely.
That's the thing. It's like if it's not waylay, it's barrage. If well, not barrage. If it's not waylay, it's traitorous.
I
No
guess
good to be
this is like
dead.
the reason why you
Yeah.
don't do like the all events package because like you have to do
Yeah.
an event.
Yeah.
Maybe he's happy to.
I'd be happy if I had 9 damage on him right now,
Yeah.
and he had all
Yeah.
events. I'd be feeling
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, he would have a lot more.
I'd have
He'd have-
ECL up, 9 damage on him,
And
Mhm.
a K2 in hand.
K2 in hand. I'd probably be feeling like I can win this. It's such a small thing in this game, but it adds up. Really
Yeah. I mean, I found that too. Like, it's not the same, but like playing an Iden, sometimes you can't heal because you need initiative because it saves you more damage in the long run. It's the same thing with aggro. It's like you can't always get that one damage in because you just gave up 5. Five's a lot of damage when you're,
That's game changing. 5,
Mhm.
especially when running the tanks, and even if you kept the U-wings in and you're just hoping to get that fleet lieutenant to get that last couple.
Mhm.
Mike, what's your thought here? What's Thork's plan here? with all these
I
events?
think his plan is to waylay K2. But I think maybe what Al, if we're playing at level 3, I guess, right? Like if we're thinking about what Thork thinks that we are going to do and we're trying to play around that, we maybe slam the wing leader and bulk up Sabine because it's like the one card he can't deal with. Like the math is it's 6 HP, so 7 HP rather. So the barrage on Boba Fett won't kill Sabine.
Yep.
It'll pop the shield on the defender if it wants it next turn.
Yeah, and it does save you the life too. Like that 3 life will matter. Boba does like to close the game out really quickly.
Yeah, so I think that's probably like if he's on. Well, no, I think he's just gonna see if Thor
passes
doesn't
again,
play
and then he
anything.
You're
claims.
claiming.
Yeah,
You're claiming.
Yeah, you have to claim here if he passes.
Yeah.
Claim.
Claim it. This is all the momentum is coming right back if you claim here.
And I think if he didn't tap his Sabine for 1, he would be so good right now.
He'd be up
13 damage.
13 damage going in, and you can definitely take initiative here.
Mm-hmm.
I think either way you take it, but
I guess the only thing, what's it for? Like, if he plays K2 and it gets bounced, he still gets a claim anyway. So, like,
All right, well, now I don't understand.
I don't get that.
that's interesting. I don't even know what he's playing around there. The no good for me dead. Like, at least he gets the damage out. And now,
Because now it's just the extra. Like now it's just another turn without the buff damage. He he successfully played against around the waylay. He just did it in a weird order. But yeah, Rebel Trader said it best. The missed damage counters up to 7.
Yep.
And we can't. We talk about this all the time. You got to make them have it sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like if you can't play around waylay and no good to be dead. You got to pick.
Mm-hmm. You pick and then you die on that hill, and that's just how it goes. But it's funny. Like, I think a lot of people just default to aggro because they think it's easy, but it's not easy. Like, you have to get every single point of damage out, and that's what shows with, like, I'm gonna puff you up a little bit, CJ, but this is the difference when I play against you and I play against someone else. Like, getting every point of damage is so important.
Most games you lose with the aggro deck by like 1 or 2 points.
Mm-hmm. And then you're always like, oh, where did I miss it?
It's fun. I learned that early on when you're building decks and your 4 cause just misses that 1, misses on 2.
I remember playing those early playtesting games and watching the amount of times that your 4 cause did less than 4 damage, just slowly, go the other way. Because I remember it'd be like Academy Training Wolf, and it'd be like, yes, it only did 2 this time, Mize. And now it's like 4 almost always, and then occasionally 3.
What do you guys think Thork was thinking about there?
He has no play. He was just delaying to make it seem like he was thinking hard.
Just a delay. You don't think there's a world where you do? I mean, I guess waylaying all those are pretty bad. Yep. Actually, doesn't save you anything.
Yep.
I mean, actually, waylaying the fleet lieutenant is not the end all in this situation.
I guess it gives him, like, he's gonna have, like, Al would have priority and be able to use it immediately.
Yeah, it's rough because he didn't, in this current hand before he drew, didn't even have anything great to use with the initiative other than barrage.
Yeah, Al would not be in bad shape if he just wing leadered first.
Mm-hmm. I think he'd be in great shape if he had took the initiative on turn 1 and wing leader.
Yep.
I think he'd be winning by a lot.
He has reach with 4 cause, and he has reach with the overwhelm potentially.
Yep,
with the K2. So, yeah, you can set it up pretty good.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Thork drawing all those events.
Yeah,
was
man.
really rough.
I didn't even going back to his list. I mean, how many? Would you say he had how many events was it?
1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16 events in the main.
Yeah, and then he might have brought in.
I'm guessing he would take the resupplies out though, right? And go into the game too. But he also runs Change of Heart and 2 more shoot firsts, so he can go all the way up to 20 events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mike, can we go back to to Thork's hand? I don't know if we saw what he drew or did we?
He drew a
think
7th Fleet
he got like
Defender
two.
and a Cartel Spacer, and he resourced the 7th Fleet Defender.
Okay.
So he's thinking about ECLing to kill the wing
Yeah.
leader and tap down
On
Sabine.
tap. I think that's a good play.
Yeah, it's fine. It's definitely. I don't think the wing leader is really doing anything. I don't know if you have to.
I think it's
It's
for the
efficient.
net.
It's an efficient use of resources. though.
Yeah.
Just, I guess if you have no units in hand, you need to use your ECL.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be able to barrage this turn unless you do it like
Well, once you
post-combat.
attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this. Yeah. You have to do post. Yeah. I hate to harp on it, but like, imagine if he's just at, what was it, 13? Or even 15 with if you count 7 with,
Be 15 now.
it's like so gone.
You can exhaust a leader with Cartel. It's the
Yep.
it's the Outer Rim Headhunter that doesn't exhaust leaders
Mhm.
specifically.
And I know that pain all too well.
Yeah, I was just responding to someone in the chat.
So
Yeah,
you're the Boba player here, Mike, right? And you're gonna after Al's action, you're gonna put Boba out, go for an attack, untap your resource, come in with barrage on your fleet defender.
Yeah, that seems like the line he's going to take. It depends. I think it depends on what, we see Al play. If Al plays K2, it could potentially be like a waylay into like a shoot first surprise strike.
Can I offer something up? And you guys probably know math better than me. Like, is there a world he? I guess he can't cast it pre-combat. Man, I was like, is there a world he just barrages and attacks face and tries to race? Because doesn't he have a couple pumps in his hand? But you can't barrage till after. It seems kind of bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought he would have opened up the turn doing, was just barraging on the 7th Fleet Defender. But he wanted to tap the Sabine, and like
I think
I
that's
like
fine.
I like
Yeah.
the play. I like the play.
Mhm.
I was a little dubious of the ECL, but like he literally has had no units in hand for 3 turns or whatever, so
Yeah.
you might as well just use it.
I guess he could still attack, barrage
didn't-
whatever after, and then try to get there. But I don't know. He's pretty far behind.
I think he's gonna try and clear.
Yeah,
clear
that's
the
what I'm saying.
board
I think
here.
he does too. Which, like, if you're trying to set up the like attack Sabine barrage thing, then the ECL with the K2 seems pretty devastating.
I think I'm on the Marine and then for a cosplay here.
Interesting.
Try and set up the draw again.
Yeah, set up the draw again. At least be able to look at what you got. Like maybe get the tank, right?
Ooh.
I don't like that. I'll tell you that much. I do not like that.
Yeah, this is
Like maybe I don't know.
this is interesting. I mean, I guess if he had no, yeah. Here's the question: does he have time to play another guy, or does he have to just take initiative with Sabine to make sure he gets in that 7 damage?
I think he has time. Because I think you're kind of happy if he does nothing with his Boba untap, right?
Right. Yeah.
He's still got 4 resources up.
Right. And if you're worried about the early barrage, you want as much guys out there as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I'm Al, I really don't want to get the 2-mana tap down. I don't want to be cryo frozen in the back of a fire spray.
I mean, we know Thorpe doesn't have it, right? But
yeah, but I mean, I'm just thinking as Al. But as we've seen, Al has living in no fear land. So
he is, yep.
He don't care.
He's played to his outs.
Yeah.
Some situations he's made the need for an out, but he plays to him.
He can barrage via Boba. It just has to be. It would be after the attack, but it looks like
After
that's what
combat.
he's gonna do. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so that the barrage on the defender now will kill Sabine.
Yep.
Yep. So now you throw the Marine out there. That way you're at least coming in with something on the next turn.
Does Al
And
have
if
Rebel
the-
Assault in his deck?
He does. Yep.
Base. And you have to throw like all the damage at Sabine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, Rebel Assault followed by the K2. Actually,
Rebel
you
Assault,
might be able to
yeah,
just like
burn.
K2 ECL and then Rebel Assault with whatever is left. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I always use Rebel Assault first just because I don't know, they could kill something, then you just get blown out. You got time, Al. You can play your guy.
Yeah, I don't think there's any downside to playing the guy.
You don't claim with
Yeah,
he has 5 resource
Yeah, the
up.
K2 play into Boba is nuts.
You just claim?
He did because
no.
he's just gonna K2. Okay.
Yeah, it's still a mistake. I mean, he's got 5 mana and a board he has to deal with. Like,
It's okay to think about the future, but there's no reason you don't want that 3 damage out there on the bottom on the board.
because if Thork doesn't do anything, what's the scariest card there? Barrage. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So the ECL though is pretty tight right here.
And he drew a bunch of events again because isn't he 1 away from Vader?
He is.
Yeah,
Rough.
there's too many events in this deck.
I said it early.
Yeah.
So yeah, you ECL in here, right? You hit for a 3, you hit for 7, you put him at 18.
But like again, coming back to that, it's just like
The game would be over.
so much damage missed. But it's okay. I love you, Al. You're playing great. These are hard matches. I'm not trying to harp on it.
Oh no, of course, yeah. I mean, also you got a lot of stress on you when you're playing
Yeah.
like this.
On stream.
Strema.
But yeah, I mean, this game could probably be over. But yes, I mean the deck is
He's still in it.
somehow in a good spot.
Well, he drew how many events? Like 8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
these Thor cans have
He's
been
got-
really rough.
Because even he draws like a boss gear or a traitorous, anything really. You're feeling pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Even like a cartel spacer. You're like, okay, I'll save some damage.
All right,
I mean-
let's see if we get this ECL K2 play. I'm ready for it.
It's gotta
That's 6 right there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
be 7.
what's the other option is
Oh,
What
that's
the
it
what
was
the
7
what?
damage.
I was gonna say the other option is like maybe you fleet or ECL your. No, I don't know. I don't know. That seems like the best place to use your ECL. I just don't understand.
He's got to do it right now.
Well, he didn't get punished.
Now he has. Yeah.
He did not get punished.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Wow, and he's gonna put him into range of burn already.
Yep. So he took 3. He needs to take.
Needs 6 total.
Okay.
He's got the Sabine ping into 4 cause
Yeah,
into another
there we
Sabine.
go. Yeah. All right, boys. Yeah, this one's. Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
He's got to play, right?
He's gonna play his waylay. I think he has to.
I think you have to play your 2-mana guy, right?
Did he already claim?
He
No,
didn't.
I don't
He's
think
thinking.
so.
I'm trying to do the math and see if he had done the barrage on the 7th fleet and hit for 5 last turn, could he actually have raced this down?
Have raced, yeah.
Not that we're gonna get a situation like this, but what happens if you're both at 24 and you Sabine?
I think you pick who takes the damage first, but I'm not honestly sure. It says each. No, I don't know. Maybe Inception knows.
I think
in the
they
chat.
tie.
It's
Yeah,
a
they
tie.
tie.
We flip a coin.
Yeah, that would be the right FMG call for sure.
Is that what they would do in Destiny? Some wanky shit like that.
Probably.
It'd be whoever was the friendliest at the local.
Yep. The greatest was yesterday. I think it was like in one channel and some Discord. Gandork was like, no, it was on the late night stream, and he said like, I like being a judge, and I hate when I see players get screwed over in big events. It's just like, oh my god, Gandork, save me. Whoever's friendly or gets the ruling is definitely the Destiny role.
100%. Yeah.
So Stevie Getz would not be getting the W.
Again,
Numpty gate.
Numpties only. Only numpties get free wins.
I don't. What's Thork thinking here?
Have I been drinking the wrong seltzer this whole time? That's rough.
I'm drinking the ginger
Josh
and
Holt,
lime.
what's
one.
up, dude? It is the final salvo. Roll them. I actually have
I
5
don't even
X-Wing
think-
dice right here.
I don't even think Thork didn't even play this bad. His deck just drew him only events. So I don't even know.
What's up, Adam G? All the X-Wing people in the chat.
Doesn't Fleet also kill next turn if he's got guys?
Yeah, Fleet.
Mhm.
Fleet also does.
Yep. I don't even flip my cards. I just
Oh no,
flip.
you fleet. Yeah, you're just fleet.
Yeah.
If you get out of this with all your dudes.
Yeah.
Or just one of your dudes.
Yep.
Fleet
He
wins,
just
they're
needs
both
to
solid.
see. Well, now that he is the second guy down, he just needs to see what the heck Thork is going to do.
I can't believe it came down to this. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This would have been over last turn.
Yeah. Last turn, if he just made that one play, not to mention some of the other ones. But again, it's just tough to navigate your way. I think the first turn play was the one that was the biggest head scratcher. But other than that, the other ones were he had a line he was kind of thinking of. But the first one was kind of a oopsie.
I mean, you know how it is. Sometimes you just get in your rhythm, right?
Rhythm, yeah.
You gotta always do this first, right? You got your mental shortcuts, and
one of my league losses literally just like healed one and lost initiative and took lethal as like my first game. It was brutal.
Yeah, now you can just claim. There's
You just it's over. GG.
Oh, actually, if you he could still have no good to me dead, so
No
maybe
good.
you want to ping.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
Yeah, but you can do both. You can
no,
do.
I don't think so. Because you just do it next turn.
Oh, yep. Boba died this turn.
Yep. So you're gonna
Okay,
get
yeah.
it. So you're just claiming.
Yep. Claim and say goodnight.
Claim and profit.
All right, Al. My
Good
prediction was wrong.
Good job, Al.
Well, let's make sure he sees it.
Oh,
I mean,
he's got two options.
The Reduke rule of never give
He
up.
got it.
Never
He
concede.
got there. Yep.
well played, Al.
Well played. Well, the aggro did what it did. It punished bad hands, right?
Yep.
It punished some bad
Yeah.
draws.
You have to play really tight against this green Sabine, and this isn't even the full version.
And it's some people have their own versions, you know.
Well, so I played Al in League, and he has Steadfast. And
That's true. The thing about Boba, like the only thing that I don't like about Boba, and I've said this a bunch, is like no card draw. If you do get that bad hand, it can just fold. That was game 3, Destiny Raikou. Sorry about the stream delays. We will be better set up next time for sure because I solved it. Yeah, she
No
traded
map.
that Boba for this
Yeah.
fleet lieutenant. Yeah, they're just doing
Yeah.
some compab. All right, I am out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
GG's,
hang out with my
boys.
kid before he goes to bed. Chrono, great job stepping in. The TriCast was freaking awesome. Mike, thanks for picking up where my internet slacked. And to the guests, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
See you, boys.